Mhm. Boy. There we go. I've got to put my headphones in. Hey. We've got to go put our other gear on.
Hello.
My God, that was speedy. Hello, good morning.
I was ready.
It's like, oh, okay. I'll just put my headphones in and there you are. Excellent. Oh, I know.
How's it going?
Well, oh, it's been a hard week. Poor Sarah Wynne, Tara. Isn't that just
Oh,
so tough?
honestly, this week has been horrific. It's for everyone. Sarah was obviously, horrendous, but everybody has fallen apart this week. It's just been
Mm,
horrendous.
that's awful. And my friend here who runs the yard, Amy Dell, we had a quite nice ride in the woods on Wednesday and Blue seemed much better. I had been doing bits and pieces of body work and things, and that was good. And then on Thursday, Buck colicked, and he's still with us, thank God, but he never has before, and she's always a bit of a nervous wreck. And it was just like, it's just so scary, isn't it?
Well,
Waiting to
what's
see if they're going to
hard
live.
is you just don't know why, and I think that was the problem in Sarah's case. There's no, you just don't know why, and it's
Well,
really,
yeah, that's what people want. They want to know why. But, you
yeah.
can't, you often don't in life. But I mean, my therapy world is, one of the basic tenets is being able to stay with not knowing, because you can't know so many things in life, I'm afraid.
I know, but as
So that's
humans,
exactly what.
we
Oh, it's
find that,
totally human. I mean, that's
yeah,
what Amy wanted. She wanted to say, well, what have I done, or was it that I did this, or was it that, or is it the hay, and should we change it? And because she looks after a lot of horses, and more of them have colics sort of this year. And I said, there's been more changes in the weather. Everybody's getting older. Could be anything.
yeah.
Don't take the total responsibility. And then,
Well,
but then you sort of do it that you want to at the same time. I entirely understand.
yeah, it is
It,
difficult. It really
it,
is, and it's like you feel so responsible, um,
oh, you do.
and
I
that,
know when
and
Blue colic, when I went to America and he nearly died, I thought, was it because I went away or was it because he didn't have his normal routine because I wasn't there and I pay people to do some things, but was it that it wasn't enough? You just go round and round in your head.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just, yeah, it's been. I think this week has been. I don't normally get, but it's been tough. It's been tough this week
And
for
then
everyone.
poor Julie's been in the most awful state. I can't say how helpful your email to her was, Tara. I'm sure she said it to you, but
Yeah, she
she's
did.
just been such a
I,
pickle.
I think that situation is entirely unnecessary, really. I think she's
Oh,
just, you don't solve behaviors by avoiding them.
I think Amy Skinner's view was that if he gets more balanced, it will happen less often, which is fine. But the trouble is, all she does with him, it seems to me, is what she, and it's, she gave Julie the same advice she gave me about Blue, when Blue absolutely refused to lunge at all. And I said, I don't know what's up. Will you have a look and see what you think? She basically said, he just looks out of rhythm. And I said, do you know what else is going on? And no. I suggest you stop lunging for a while. So he stopped lunging for a while. And he kind of got a bit better. He started again, and it happened again. And then the same advice. And I thought that's just about as useless as you can get, really.
Well, it's up to her, isn't it? She's got to make the choice as to what she does about that. It's, but
Well, I think she has, Tara. I mean, I think she is. I think she's deciding pretty much that she'd much rather be, because as she says, he's changed in 3 sessions with you, and not after 18 months with Amy Skinner. And it's not that she's well intentioned. It's just people's knowledge base sometimes, isn't it?
well, I think as well, you have to be able to teach, and some
Oh,
people may have the knowledge, but they don't have the skill necessarily to actually put it into words or to explain it.
Yeah. And then I had one. Listen, you've had a lot of thistles going round, including the flowers. And the other thing I find difficult, and I'm just telling you this is a bit of a download, but it's happened before, but Amy has a youngster who's 4 days younger than Shirley, okay, called Arrow. And, very beautiful. And they were doing really well. And then she keeps on trying to control him, and I'm just finding it really difficult. So, you have to stand still, because I want you to, for long periods of time. And then, not surprisingly, he got really fed up and he bit her quite hard. And she whacked him really hard, which she's not been doing about biting because she's been told it's not particularly helpful. And he was terrified, I think. And then she walked him up the road, okay, past the top bar, and he didn't want to leave. Who wants to leave the herd? You're fine. What are you telling me? You want to pause? Okay, I'll talk to him a minute. And it's somebody coming. And he walked really slowly away, which is what horses do, and didn't want to go particularly. And then when she comes back, she tells me with enormous pride that because he'd made her walk slowly up there, she'd made him walk slowly, really coming back, and that he'd been incredibly frustrated. And then when she let him go on the track, he galloped full pelt all the way around the track.
No.
And I just, when your heart just breaks, I just thought, sorry, Blue.
It's hard, isn't it? There's still such a misunderstanding about like the whole dominance thing and relationship thing. It's really hard.
Oh, it is really hard. I find it really upsetting.
I know. It's not easy. It's
particularly when she was telling me with pride, and I thought I was just kind of boiling. I had to move away because I thought I just don't know what to say because it's like you have to say so much. I don't know how to start.
Well, the trouble is, if people are
my job anyway.
If they're in that mindset, then then you're not going to change their mind because that's their way of thinking currently. And so sometimes I've had a lot of that this week as well. People are finding it exceptionally frustrating, other people's actions. And I had one client that said a friend of hers rang her up and said the horse had really bitten her, and then she took 45 minutes to load it on the trailer. And my client said to her, "Well, do you think she's telling you something?" And she just turned around and said, "I think she's a cow." I was like, "Oh my God." I was just like, but people don't know what to say in those circumstances, but there's nothing you can say.
Yeah, exactly.
That was you had some like little half past steps there.
Well, I was trying for something. I was trying for Horton, but
you changed it into half past because the shoulders are going.
Okay, what we do, I don't know what we're doing. All right, okay, let's do, but I must say, he's amazing. He does, he said, oh yes, I did a video on that, by the way. That was really helpful. And you've been doing it on your own almost, haven't you? Yeah, can you remember?
Excellent.
Yeah, so you're holding yourself up. Very good. And again, he says, I'm really looking at the grass. Okay, let's do something backwards or forwardy. If I try haunches in going this way when I'm forward, then all I have to do is put my right hip forward, isn't it?
Yeah.
And left shoulder back.
Yeah. It needs to go more collected. Yeah, because he's just coming up. So your energy when you're going into your lateral work, remember, has to go into sideways. It changes from the sideways from the forward into the sideways. So there has to be a level of collection of up. So you almost have to think as well, yes, you're positioning, but you're more coming up into the air rather than forward. So be careful that your steps don't get faster and bigger, because you need to come up. Yeah,
I've got you. Lovely. Come on then,
so
let's try again.
Like you want.
And Tara, if I'm doing it this way.
Yep.
We've gotten it. So flies.
Yeah, fly.
Come on. You can do it. I know it's itchy. You've got so much energy today. You've just been blasting around the ramp and like a maniac. Don't pretend that you need to stop. Thank you. So we get up a bit and you get that neck a bit back. Thank you. And then what do I do with my hips again?
You're doing it now. So
okay,
take your shoulders a little. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah. Shoulders. Yes, that's it. Brilliant. That's really good.
What am I doing now?
So you're doing horn. Oh, now you're doing half pass.
oh my God! Another pole.
You step because you stepped in with your left leg. Yeah.
Okay.
He came in. Yeah. So then he's coming. You're opening the space in. So then he's coming in, and because he's in haunches in positioning, and you're allowing the shoulders to travel, you've just changed it into half pass.
Okay, cool. I didn't know I've ever done a half pass before. It was the first for everything. Brilliant. Okay.
And that's what I love about working like this. You don't like, you just shape it in your body and it becomes the thing. It's like it's not
so
hard.
different, Tara. It's not hard.
No, it isn't hard.
Oh, look at him now. He's standing square, not because of what we've just done, isn't it?
Exactly.
I love that. Okay, can we try it up again? What do you think? Yeah, hop. Oh, clever boy.
That's so keep him positioned so that
and which way are my hips going again? I get muddled going backwards.
Hold on, I have to think about it as well. Right hip forward, left hip back.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, because you're closing.
We're on the left lane, so
like
opposite.
That. That's it.
Okay,
that's
perfect.
It,
okay, yeah. I know, and you can come up.
And shoulders need to be out. So now he's in shoulder in.
Oops.
So shoulders need to be out. But that's it. Ooh.
This is very difficult. Very good, Blue.
You've just lost the neck a little bit, yeah. So he was coming in on that left shoulder. So the left shoulder needs to be held out, yeah. So his shoulders have to be super straight, yeah.
Okay, we've got super straight shoulders. Come on, let's do super straight shoulders. Ready?
So
super straight shoulders.
Closing
on the shoulders.
Space.
So we're closing the shoulders and we're opening the hips.
That's it.
Yeah.
You have to walk a little straighter, because if he's pushing on you and you're allowing it, then his shoulders are going to come in. Just be careful how close you get to the corner.
Okay. Oh, that's one that was a better step. Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
So you really have to think about your space, yeah, because so obviously on the other rein he came into half pass because you're opening the space between you and him. If you open that space and you move in, he's going to come into it. Yeah?
Okay. So we're going to be straight again here, Blue, and we're going to be up, and we're going to be up, and then I'm just moving my hips, but nothing else.
He's already doing it. He's already doing it. Right, now step onto your right foot and move in just a little bit. Yay! There's your little half-pass steps. Yay!
Good boy.
Right, tell him how marvellous he is. Good boy.
Well done.
So all you do with the half-pass is it's a balance between the shoulders and the butt. That's all you're doing.
That felt really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it's not, when you understand it and the horse understands what your body is telling you and the communication is easy, it's easy. It's not all of this. Brilliant. That's why it's so annoying when people feel like they have to use force and spurs and whips and bits and, it's just not necessary. Horses are much better at communicating than we are.
Yeah, Absolutely, and I think that's why it's so lovely with Shirley too, because she's not kind of spoiled.
No, yeah,
So
yeah,
I can say now she knows that he's moved or whatever it is. And for
yeah,
the first time went with her. I don't know if you can see. There's some tyres on the grass here, and for
yeah,
the first time, I just asked her to put her. Really, you're not allowed to eat round there because we've broken a pole. Um, so she asked to put her two front feet up, and obviously it's quite a different feeling, isn't it?
yeah.
And I could feel her wildness come up, but she was very good, really. And then I thought, oh no, now we're up here. How do we get down? She obviously with blue eyes. I don't think, but she managed it fine. And then today, Blue for the first time, I said, can you put your two front feet straight up on the double tyres rather than going on the small to the big? And he
Right.
did that too, didn't you? Very well.
So you can really lift in the front. Really good.
Yeah. So I thought that was neat. I thought I'll just go not too slowly towards it and see if he does it. And he just did.
Let's do your on purpose half pass this way. So we're doing it on purpose now.
On purpose,
not accidentally, on purpose.
I like that. Should we do it down this long
around the next long side? Go with the butt in. Yeah, so you're going back. You're going backwards. Haunches in. And when he's got the haunches in, you step into the middle of the arena with your left foot, and you just invite him a little bit in. So you start with haunches in, which he's already doing.
Slowly, good boy.
Yes. Left foot. That is phenomenal. Pat him.
Good boy.
Don't climb your poles.
Well done.
That was amazing.
Clever boy. I don't do treats. What are you looking for treats for? You can play with the poles for a moment. Is that your fun? Yeah, that's fun.
So now you have something else you can practice.
Wow, that's really exciting. And again, he just kind of did that, didn't he, clever boy?
Yeah, but that's what happens. It's not. It doesn't need to be magic. All of this manual crap. It's like telepathy is much nicer.
Oh, it's so much nicer. And it's funny because people like Thomas Ritter and all the artistic people always say, Ridden, do what you do. What you do in your body, what you want them to do in yours. I mean, the other way around. And that's great. But I don't think he ever says do it on the ground. I think that's really
that was my big problem. When I first started groundwork, I couldn't find an interpretation and a link between groundwork and Ridden. I was like, this is just mad. And so I just invented it myself, really. I was just like, well,
don't tread on my round, don't tread on that.
Carry on. Thank you. So let's see if we can do it Ridden.
That will be exciting. He's got his little neck strap on too.
How's your trot going?
Well, he had that time. I think I spoke to him. We did Shirley last week when he clearly something was amiss. So,
yes.
And we've got stuck. I'm going to undo it. That's too complicated. It's all right. It's just going to come off. Before I tell you that, I just want to ask a question. I have a Jenny Rolfe bridle I used to ride in that has reins attached to it that are thinner, and I wouldn't mind. I have a feeling that it made the up really easy for him.
What is?
I went back to
I don't know what it is.
Okay, it's just slightly different kind of bitless books, basically. Okay. I'll put it on. We'll have a sea blue. Why don't we do that? Yeah, I haven't done that for ages. Don't go away, please. Oh, it's quite nice, isn't it? Clever boy. Hi, thank you. And because it's the Micklem I ride in at the moment, which it's perfectly okay. But this is actually, she's a funny woman. But
I don't know if I know.
She's a really woo-woo kind of person, and this brilliant relation. I don't mean to be rude, I don't think you have any stallions, but sometimes about women who have stallions. and their brilliant relationship with them, which is always a bit bizarre. And she'd always dance with her horse around the thing. And then I had a lovely lady called Rebecca Harris who said, I went and did some work with her. I said, she seems so lovely. And she said she is, but she has no control over her horses at all. She just imagines things all the time. I thought, oh, bless her. Okay. So, hi. You can wait. Thanks so much. Oh, I know, this is odd, isn't it?
You've been on a proper journey, haven't you?
I have been on a proper journey. Crazily long.
All sorts.
All sorts. Are you going to wait? You're going to run off to the grass.
You've been down all sorts of rabbit holes.
You learn from them, though. That is the thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I've done the same.
It's really easy. It's like I felt a sudden rage with Amy Skinner again when I thought, shit, she's telling Julie the same thing she told me. And I said, I would just wish. Oh, no, don't say I've forgotten my girth. That's going to be really irritating. Where is it? On my sofa. It's on the floor. I wish she acknowledged her limits. Because if she had said to me, I don't know what is up with Blue, maybe get somebody local to have a look or somebody different to have a think, I would have come to you sooner, I think. It's just sometimes you need to admit that you don't know things.
Yeah. And I do that sometimes. If someone says to me, they'll ask about a specific thing or whatever. I've got someone at the moment who is struggling with feet. And I'm okay, but I don't specialize in that because I have someone that I work with that does. And I'm like, I can't give you those answers. I don't know. And I'll always say I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. But I know someone that does. So I'll ask them.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't work with adolescents and children anymore. Well, no, I never worked with children. I did work with adolescents for a while, and I realised I'm really crap at it. So if I get sent to a young person, I always say, I don't work with young people, but I'll find somebody who can. Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Rather than saying what we're doing is going to work, if you do another 10 years of in-hand, Timber's going to be fine. Or Blue's going to be fine. Clearly not. Also, Tara, all that stuff of everything she's done for a year and a half has been in his face or lunging, hasn't it? There's no experience of him holding a connection. She told me she was really pleased because she was doing stuff far away from you. So I said, how far? Thinking it was, across the arena or something. I was very surprised. Oh, God. Again, basic learning.
It's, but I think ultimately it's a bit like what she said. Ultimately it's a good thing it's happened, because if she'd have got on and it would have still been there and you haven't actually realized what's gone on, then it's going to happen on, and she really doesn't need that.
No, that would be no, and that's how she broke her nose. Exactly.
Yeah. And there is so much.
She's an experienced rider too. She's got way more ridden experience than me, and has owned horses for most of her life, I think, and runs this amazing program. Well, she's stopping it slowly for veterans, sort of an equine assisted thing for veterans in America.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's just about stopping it now, but she set it up. And I think that's the other thing that I am going to badmouth Amy Skinner, because I really disapprove of her teaching. I hate people who end up making you feel belittled because they did. It's just not good. You never make me feel small, even when I don't understand things. And that's really cool.
It's not, I've been there. When I went to college, I was absolutely terrified of our trainer. He was the most terrifying man. I was so scared. I spent my entire time terrified. And I was like, I never want to make people feel like that. And scared of their horse, scared of me, embarrassed because you don't know something. And that's how I constantly felt the 2 years I was in college. And I was like, it's just horrendous. And it wasn't productive either.
I'll just put up one more here. that's just a bit hard right now, but if you're right. Well done, and that's interesting because he hasn't moved away at all today, has he?
No.
Which is a good sign that he's not feeling sore, hopefully. And last time I rode in here, we did do bits of talk. I didn't do very much of it because it'd been so hard the time before. It was better, not perfect, but better. And he, when we got down here at the end at one point, he just did massive blowout, head down, everything else. And I thought, well, I'll just get off then because that's obviously a sign he's relieved something's better.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is weird. They're very short reins. That must be my idea. I bought them. Right, are we going? What do you think? I'm sleeping now. What do you think? Energy up? I'll get my coat out the right way in the right place. What do you think? Come on then. Thanks. Good. You're going straight over the poles, are you? Fine. Yeah, let's go straight over the poles. No, let's go straight over the poles if you're heading this way. Hop.
Tuck that left shoulder in.
Hop. Hop. Hop.
Yeah, so you just need to be careful of the straightness, yeah, so that he's not like deviating off left and right a little, yeah. So
he does seem to be doing that a bit at the moment, but I think it's also, I must remember that he needs a bit of speed to get straight, doesn't he? So we need a bit of forward, maybe, before I'm asking for straight.
Yes, exactly. He needs his hind end, yeah. So his hind end has to actually engage. That's better, so that he can actually like connect himself.
That's your happy noise. Come on.
So shoulders, yeah, be careful of the shoulders that you're not letting them come in. Yeah?
The left, yes, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll do that in theory. There we go. That's better. Okay, got it.
Exactly. And you're moving your seat as well. Do you remember we talked about that? You're moving that seat a little out because you want him to go out to the right, and he's dragging you a little bit left. Yeah. So when the right front foot is coming forward, your seat is moving a little right.
There we go. Better.
Yes, and then he's more up. Lovely.
Thank you. Go. You're not going to the gate. We're walking forward. Come on, and use that back end. You have a back end, use it. No, not that way.
Yeah, out to the right. So even on this corner, focus right, 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 and then left flexion on the left front. So you're really saying to him, you need to reverse how you want to bend in your body because you want to push a little left and drop a little right. And so, oops.
All over. It's interesting because he's making his happy noises at the same time. He says, I can do it quite well down here. Oh, that's really good. That's much better.
Yeah.
And the difficulty with me is I think I bring my left shoulder forward. No, that's not good. That's better. There you go. Good.
You do that because of what he's doing. And you're then sort of mirroring him. Whereas actually, you want his left shoulder to come back and tuck in.
Yep.
So if you're
if I go back more.
Yes, exactly. That will also emphasize your seat, and it will also help you stabilize. So think of your left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Yeah.
So I'm not going to the gate.
Yes.
That's better.
Yes, much better. And then try and get this corner. So this corner is left shoulder back, isn't it? So left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Lovely. That's so much better. Then straight, but keep your left shoulder sitting level with your right, not forward. Then on the next corner, left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a little issue. Right.
Sit. Good. Left shoulder back a little, his shoulders straight. Good. Yeah.
Oops, we've lost it again. We're coming in, Tara, so if I do that, yes, that's it. It's also his back end, isn't it?
Yeah. So you want to think shoulder in, don't you, basically? You want to think a little bit shoulder in so that he's like moving out to the right and got his butt more out and his shoulders more level.
I'm thinking shoulder into the left, you mean?
You're doing
or to the right. I did quarter to them. We are not going that way, though. No.
So that's okay. You can stay doing quartersin. That's working. So let's do quartersin on the next side. And then what you're going to do is once you've got quartersin, you're going to straighten yourself a little bit and emphasize that you want to go left. So, but within a quarter, so you're going into half pass basically. So you go a quartersin step and then a straight step to the left. So you're like you did on the ground, yeah? So you move into your left hip and into your left foot, which will be your half pass step. Start with haunches in. So right shoulder back.
Right shoulder back.
Right hip back. Left shoulder forward, left hip back. Better. And now step into your left stirrup and move to the left whilst in that position. Ooh. He's stuck a little on his right shoulder. So his head is too much to the right. Yeah, so he needs to have
my fault, I think. Okay.
Yeah, so he needs to have his head a little bit more central. So go again.
Okay. Yep.
So you go catch him off this corner.
So
haunches in. Turn your upper body so that you're following the track. So straight with your upper body, down into the corner with your upper body, twisted with your lower body. Yeah, that's really good. Now take your hips a little more to the left. Lift your left hand up and take the step to the left. Yes, bit more. Bit more. Move more. Yes, that's it. Yes. Very good. Well done. Good boy. So in the half pass, your ribs come a little bit into the bend. So you're going into the bend, not away from it. Yeah?
Okay. Tara before on a horse. That felt really weird.
Yeah, it's because it's sort of a bit counter twisty against your direction.
But it also feels really nicely smooth in a way.
Yeah, because the horses come really upright in the half pass.
Okay.
Yeah? Because you're unraveling all of that counter twist in the spine. I love half pass. Half pass and pirouette is like really useful for unraveling all of those twisty things. It's just, if you can really get them going into the bend, into the direction, into the lateral work, you'll really unravel. But they have to be upright to do it. If they're splatting your shoulder, they're just not going to be able to do it. So you'll only get a half pass if the horse can actually maintain some integrity in the spinal alignment. Yeah. If the horse can't and it just collapses through the shoulder, you'll get what your first attempt was, which was a little bit of counter bend and falling through the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that felt that did feel upright, and he was holding himself, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, it's the ultimate, isn't it? Because he's really having to work his shoulders and his butt at the same time.
Yeah. Really cool. He said, I have to have a little rest now. Yeah, you can have a little rest. Let's go to sleep for a minute.
But it's a very different movement because we never move normally in the direction of the bend. You're always moving away from it, aren't you? So if you're, for example, if you're in haunches in, you're bending left and the butt is right, but your front end is going straight.
Yep.
Yeah, in the half pass, your front end is going left, your back end is going left, everything is going in the direction you're going. So it has to have a really good alignment and balance in order for that to happen. And your pirouette is the ultimate of that. You're actually just turning in the lateral bend.
Cool. Okay.
So your pirouette is half pass into a bend. Let's do that on the other side. So we go on the right.
Can I have a trot first?
Yeah, of course.
Just to loosen us up both a bit.
Of course.
Because and then that gives you something. Then we can concentrate harder in a different kind of a way.
Yeah.
So we do one good trot in here, which we've got the same problem again. So left shoulder back. There you
go.
Go right. That's better. Good boy. There you go.
You're going to need to do that on the trot as well. So that will happen on your up.
Exactly. Okay, we'll do it around the corner, Blue, but we're not going to. I think this might be also connected to whatever it was that went wrong a tiny bit, but that's fine because he can manage it. No, keep that way. No, we're not going to top till I got you straight, kid. No. So.
Just be careful. You're not holding on with your left leg. Yeah, so there's a little bit going on there that you're just holding. So you need to be careful that you use your left leg and let it go. Because if you grip onto him with your left leg, he's going to push back, which will give you that thing of, I'm going to push into your left leg. So he'll end up going left. Yeah. So your legs need to just hang down, and they only come on when the rib cage is moving out of the way, not into your leg.
Thank you. Okay.
This is better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't grip with your left leg when it comes in. That's it. You've got it. Very good.
Now, go on then. Am I going up?
So now you need to change your diagonal because you're on the wrong one. We talked about that a little bit.
Have I?
Yep.
So then I do up with my right.
On the up, you're going out a little bit.
Yep.
So that you're able to then catch that swing to the left. Lovely.
Good.
That's it. You've got your suspension. Very nice. Very nice. Wow.
Steady.
That was good.
Good boy.
Very, very, very good.
Well done. I know. Yeah, he sometimes has a cough.
Well, because he's moved. And so that gets everything moving. And then, they need that, don't they, to get everything out of the lungs. The top down the last long side was really good.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, it's beginning to feel more like that. It feels more suspended than it was.
Yes, exactly. But that's because you've also refined yourself. Yeah, you're now a bit more clear about what rhythm you want, whereas you weren't a little bit previously, just because you didn't know. That's all.
Yeah. And also because I was behind the movement all the time, and I don't feel that so much.
Well, you also had a bit of fear as well, and
I did. And So now I feel that I can. Now it does feel like we're doing it together rather than I'm holding on to dear life.
Yes, exactly. And that's what's important.
Can you hear that noise, Tara?
Yes.
That's his happy noise. What you do in the woods. Did that feel good doing that, Trot? Very glad to hear it. Okay, so what are we going to try here? So on this next long side,
you're going to do haunches in. Yeah. So you're going to go butt in, and then once the butt is in, when you're in that haunches in, your rib cage is a little bit back on the left and forward on the right. If you bring your rib cage to neutral, you'll go into half pass. So haunches in to start with.
Is that haunches in? It feels like it is.
So he needs to come up a little bit more, slow down a little bit more. He's got whoops.
No, we're not going there. Okay, up, and now.
Now the left. So the left. The left.
Hold on. I've got the muddle. We'll do it out the other side, I think.
Yeah, you're doing.
I was doing something else.
Yeah. So you're going left hip back. So your left hip comes back, your right hip comes forward, and your sternum or your rib cage stays neutral, really.
Okay. So we're straight, and then we do
left hip back.
Oh, sorry, wrong way around.
Left hip back, right hip forward. That's it. That's it. Now move into your right hip. Yeah, you've got it. You've got it. And then take him to the right. So you're. Whoops.
Because I just got an itch. Okay. An itch. Was that hard? Maybe it was. We'll try it when we're not right near a pole either. Okay. So we're just going to do again. Haunches in.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Well done. Okay. Can I do it in the short side, or is there not enough space?
Not enough space, really. You won't have enough time before the corner comes up. So as soon as you get to the next corner, you start that haunches in positioning. So you can start thinking
right hip forward.
So right hip forward, left hip back. Yeah. Now move into your right hip with your right rib cage moving to the right. So you go, oh. Yeah. Keep the hand a little in front. Yes. He's left his butt behind. So this way he's going a little more with the shoulders. So you need to think a little more about his butt and his shoulders coming at the same time.
Okay, we're just stepping now.
The other half pass was a little straighter, but rightly so because it's the left rein. Your left half pass is always going to be easier to ride straighter because it's the left rein. The right half pass is where your ultimate fix is going to be because you have that bendiness on the right rein, don't you?
So what we're going to try, we're just going to go up here and we'll just try it down this side again.
Yep. So you have to swing into the right side. So, and that's where the horse doesn't really want you. So the rib cage on the right wants to drop. In a right half pass,
difficult. Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly it. Okay. In a right half pass, the right rib cage has to lift, and you have to lift out of your right hip. Yeah, so you're actually moving to the right with the hip balanced and the rib cage underneath you.
Is that a half pass? Is that the haunches in bit?
No, you need more quarters. He's in shoulder in.
Okay.
Do it on the next side. So it's left hip back. The gateway, I think he gets a little distracted by the gateway on that side.
He does.
This side is better. Mm-hmm. So out of this side, left hip back,
hip forward.
Right hip forward.
It almost feels physical. Okay, good, because it almost.
Now move to the right. Yes, you got it. Yay! Then too much with the shoulders, yeah. So your first.
I gotta look. I know you. Yeah, sorry. Go on.
The first few steps were really good, and then he was like, "Oh no, I'm going with my shoulders too much." Yeah, so it's so the left hind in the right half pass has to drop. Okay, so it has to be flexed, and that's what horses don't necessarily like. So in the right half pass, if you can solve all of those problems, you're going into every weakness that the horse has got. Yeah,
brilliant. Okay, that's really cool. I think we'll try a top on this side.
Yeah,
we try a top on this side, Mr. Booth.
Lovely. So think of. I want to maintain the rhythm. I want to do equal up, equal down. Lovely.
Coming.
Straight.
Better. Don't rush.
Yeah,
Good
that's
boy.
better.
Good boy. Good
That's
boy.
better. Lovely.
Good boy. Good boy.
Lovely. It takes,
Good
that's
boy.
really nice. Well
Good
done.
boy. Good boy. And steady. Steady. And we're going to stop.
So good. So he starts off a little bit that he's losing his balance, and then when you help him with rising, you get it really good. So he just needs to, you just need to find that a little quicker. So he just wants to use speed because he can't find his balance initially. So, but once he finds his balance and you regulate the rhythm, everything comes back to being super good.
Yeah, I think he feels a bit stronger with it, so he can do more than like 2 strides kind of thing, which is cool.
Well, you've got it, and it really came to the suspension. It's really good. I think playing around with and it's just playing, you're just doing like a little bit of strides here and there. Playing around with your half pass will also help. Okay. Yeah, so you can just play around with it, and that doesn't mean it has to be perfect. It just means okay, once I'm in the haunches can I move into the half pass and move into parallel to the fence whilst sustaining the haunches in? Good boy.
No, just wait. But no, we're not having an argument about this. We are going out, but you're not going to go out when you want to entirely.
Exactly. Well done.
And you can wait. Okay?
Very good.
Yeah. I do understand, I'm a very nice person. As the trimmer said to me the other day, your horses are like dogs, then you take them for walks, you let them eat grass. Jonathan on a track's a bit weird. Then you let them roll in the round pen. I said, yeah, I'd never do a little bit of work. And did you think that job Bagel made any difference?
No.
No, me neither.
No.
Okay.
No.
We just sit with our
I don't know what that feeling was when you used it the last time. Maybe it's just, I don't know. You were just
maybe I've got better.
Yeah. I think you're ultimately he's up more anyway. So you probably don't need something that's going to enhance that further, really, because you can do it yourself. So.
And I think, Tara, is it right? I think he's pushing a bit less, which is really cool.
Yeah. Definitely.
Good.
All of your lateral work will help that, because then he's actually able to get flexion and extension into the hind end, isn't he?
Brilliant. Absolutely. I know, you're getting fit. He says it's very disturbing. I know it's very
it's very disturbing.
He says, we've been trying to do things with me all my life, and suddenly we're actually doing work. That's exactly me. I know. It's brilliant, isn't it? Come on, I'm going to come put your horse on. You have to come. Well, we won't ask you to bend so quickly. What about pretending we're going to the gate? That'll work, won't it? Yep. Very good. And yes, about your intensive horse thing. Yes. I think I picked up. Is it meant to be just for rehabs? Because I just imagined that I'd come with Blue and we'd do more of this kind of stuff.
No, it doesn't need to be just for rehabs. I just had a lot of people asking me, and there's a lot of people with behavioural horses, and I was like, well, obviously a lot of them are far away, and so coming for the weekend makes a bit more sense. But I still don't have anyone apart from you interested, so.
Okay, Sarah is very likely to come from here with Diva, the little fat one. And I spoke with her the other day thinking that she wasn't doing anything that we'd done. And she said, no, I've been doing it every time we do stuff. And she said, we've been doing it over the poles, keeping her thoracic sling up, and she's getting really good at it and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, this sounds so cool. And I said, would she like to come? She has a child, so she's just got to check about whether her husband can look after him. And then I think she will.
Oh, amazing.
So then I just bring her the day. So I'll keep you posted on that one.
Okay. There was someone else who wanted to come for the weekend, but I haven't heard back from her. She doesn't have like a rehab case per se, but just wanted to come for multiple lessons at a time,
Exactly.
because of the distance. So I sent the link to her, but I haven't heard back. So I don't know. But
She's not Amanda Keach. Sorry, she's not Amanda Keach. Amanda Keach, is she in this country? She's very keen.
Oh, she's been amazing. She has been amazing. She's had like, and she's so good on Facebook, like recommending me, and I mean, honestly, it's great. But
brilliant.
She's another one like you. You know, she's trained with everyone and hasn't seen any difference.
Yeah.
And she's had 3 lessons with me, and she's like, literally, the horses are like transformed, and she's not just doing one horse; she's doing multiples.
Wow.
So
isn't that brilliant? Tara, you must be really pleased.
Yeah, she thought she was going to Europe, I think. So she thought she might be away. But I think that's all.
Okay.
She sort of messaged me the other day, but I haven't heard any more. So I don't know if she's interested in that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see. But what I find is people are lastminute.com. They don't
They
commit
are.
to anything, and they until it's like literally, you know, the week 10 days before.
The week before, absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, ultimately it's a pain because you have to leave the date open and you can't put anything else in, and with the potential that you don't, or you just don't know if it's going to run. But I'll just keep going and see what happens. I mean, it would be good if it could run. That would be brilliant. And that's what it's there for, you know. But I also get stuck in people just want the details and don't do anything about it. You know, they get stuck in their story, don't they? And they don't take action.
Yes.
There's a lot of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I appreciate it. But
it's hard. Do you know the other ones? Do you know Hannah somebody and Matt Walton at all?
No.
Okay, they were natural horsemanship Pirelli. And he, in a particular male kind of way, then went and trained with everybody good in America that she could find, including nervous system stuff. And they ran a starting program. And Diva went there. Actually, you can. Diva went there years ago. So I think Sarah said it's about time she did another clinic. And then she said, "Is your place nice?" And I said, "It's very nice." It's so sweet. So that's good. It's very good having been there. So that's good.
I have to go because I've got another client at mine. So
perfect. Good. Off you go then. Thank you so much. We're late anyway.
Thank you. That was brilliant. So keep up the good work. Let's see if we can get into some half passes.
Superb. All right. Lovely. Thank you. Okay. Have a good week, Sarah.
And you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. You're going to eat there quietly while I put stuff away. Don't run off. Don't run off.